I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah!
Whoa, woman.
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole I remember.
Alright, that is done.
Come on, Beskar. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Whoa, she's
Deal with
really
your
mad.
friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck
Or
this
are you
up.
looking forward to it?
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Whoa, what the fuck? I'm so slow at dodging.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say?
Woman, please control yourself.
Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You get me burned by a dragon!
Just talk to me, Beskar.
We're done talking.
God. Oh, she's pissed as hell.
Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You wanna help? Come on!
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
fight
going to do
her.
that.
How can she pull me by my short hair? That's impossible. Holy shit.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
That explains a lot.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started
Oh no.
sending other children.
Oh god. Okay, that's bad too, but I thought something
butchered
else.
every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me.
Oh god. And then you gotta... Oh wow.
I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me.
That makes you human, right? Not just
still
a
wanted to.
killing machine.
I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beskar.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him.
Now's your time for revenge. This is like...
Raza. Because of that man.
Doesn't this make freeing the slaves that much more important to
Marine
her?
is a city
Doesn't that give
of
that more
dead
meaning?
children.
Like, you don't want others to end up like you,
Don't
right?
worry about me. I won't let you down.
I trust her.
I know you won't.
Still drinking though. But I'm like, yeah, I trust her. Tommen's coronation feast.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Que sera,
Mira.
sera.
I'll meet you inside.
Whatever will be, will be.
What are you
The
doing here?
future's not
I have to
ours
get in there,
to
Sarah.
see.
I know
Que
I'm not
sera,
supposed to attend,
sera.
but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you
That's
sure you
fine.
want to risk it?
I have to.
Family first. That's the motto for every one of the Forresters. Family first.
Alright.
Except Ryan. Fuck Ryan.
You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Well, here we go. Who's the snitch? Who's the fucker trying to fuck over my family?
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely.
Harwick.
Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
He's the drunken fool, I guess. Oh, denied, bro.
What was
Poor
that
guy.
about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes. What?
That's
I
White
mean
Hill.
it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
I have to take care of a personal matter.
Oh, well, don't let us stop you then.
If you'll excuse me.
Excusez-moi.
This reminds me of the tourney
Dankeschön.
in Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it,
You told me this story.
but you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Huh. Huh. Andros, eavesdrop. I forgot. I didn't read what the damn mission
Why
was.
would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Ah, you're boring. Okay, so he's suddenly lost interest in Ironwood. Let's eavesdrop on him. He sounded mad.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Okay, so we learned that he works for Whitehill. So that's definitely important. Let's eavesdrop on them, even though they're probably just flirting with each other, which is kind of disgusting, but...
Remember, I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Okay, that's kind of a boring conversation. We could talk to Andros. Talk to Morgan. What is the crowd? We could eavesdrop on them, right? What are they saying? Probably nothing interesting at all, but...
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Ah, back out, back out. I mean, like, who the hell? Food? I could eat, but... I mean, this is a personal matter. Okay, let's actually talk with Sir and Torwick. Let's talk with Morgan first.
Please, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So,
if you can't beat him, join him.
Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it?
Well?
I've been pushed out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgan.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
Lyman?
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
That guy.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Lyman Lannister, that guy. But Torwick? What was his name? Torwick or something? Sir and Torwick. Found out what Andros and Lyman are planning. I actually want to talk with Torwick first. Like, he was definitely
Sarah?
something between him and that
well met,
Lannister guy.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
I saw you talking to Lord Morgan over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
That isn't really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
I like the ladies.
Oh, don't
Okay, maybe
press her,
not.
Garibaldi.
I'm only curious. No harm in that. You can tell me. I can keep a secret, can't I, Sarah?
I was wondering what you could tell me about Lyman Lannister.
Lyman? Really, that story is not appropriate for present company.
That joke's getting a bit tired, don't you think?
Just
I
tell
wouldn't
us.
want you to think ill of someone you've never met. Don't be angry.
Perhaps later, then.
Perhaps another time.
I should be going.
Stay out of trouble, Mira.
Can't we ask him about... We can ask him about Andros, right?
Hello again, Lady Mira.
Goodness, Mira. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
I didn't even fucking leave.
Please excuse me.
Okay, that was a good conversation. I guess we'll talk with Lyman first. No, we're gonna talk with him.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Oh god, he's a clumsy fool.
You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get
seems on
clumsy
edge.
sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this.
That's why you just get shit-faced drunk?
So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure. I'm sorry.
How can he resist this?
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester?
God damn it.
I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Lady Marjorie.
Hide, underneath. Underneath something. Inside, outside, I don't know.
Lady Marjorie.
Oh, Sarah. Thank you. Oh, MVP right there. She's a good friend. More than I could ever hope to be. Oh, now Sarah's gone. Now he can tell me about Lyman.
Lady Mira?
Come on, now's the time.
That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
Very important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah.
Sure.
Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name.
Oh no, he wants to know.
Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage. That is unfortunately the way things are.
I've met
I
a
gotta
Durwell
protect her.
when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
Okay. So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
That's not gonna happen.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Alright, let's go to Lyman. I know your secret. Look at him, still shaking.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Come on, spill it. Spill it like the apples you did earlier.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
Oh no.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Oh no.
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this is... you bloody traitor. You promised me.
Scene?
Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Get wrecked. Uh-oh, he's coming at me.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Holy shit! It's turning into a tomato. Alright, well we got valuable information, so that's good. Hopefully we can get out before Marjorie knows. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. Peace!